Okay, friends, it's Byron, and I'm back with a brand new video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to be notified every time I post a video, just hit the notification bell. You know what? It is a Sunday night, and I am definitely drinking the sauce, or I drank the sauce. But tonight, we're going to be talking about Big Brother. It's season 24. It's episode 5 and 6, friends. And you know, it is a very interesting season, and I definitely want to say this. If I knew that Pooch and Joseph had that well of a bromance, I would have been watching the Big Brother After Dark on Paramount Plus, because I do have it. If this is a recap review, so you definitely should have seen these episodes. Let's just dive right in, friends. You know, I always have my handy dandy notes. And we're gonna go into episode 5, and it is what I say about it first is I hope Taylor has a new look at her life in the house, and I definitely do. I hope she has a new look, or at least on life in her on her life in the house, because for whatever reason, and I honestly didn't see it. I know that she didn't immediately bond with the girls in the house, but for whatever reason, they took that as a threat. But then, like, half of the guys did it as well, and she was, I thought, was bonding with them. So I don't know, Taylor. You know, sometimes, you know, you just don't even draw a straw, but you get the ass end of it. So you still could be in danger. But anyway, let's see, still talks about her going up against, and of course, you know, and I'm going to jump ahead a little bit here, because she definitely talks to Jasmine, who wins as head of household, and Jasmine tell her, you know what, you're gonna go up again, even as a pawn, X, Y, and Z. And you know, you've seen the show. Jasmine, she doesn't care if her or Pooch go. And here's the thing: it's like, and I actually liked Pooch, but it's like, you know what? If you're gonna be that big and that ballsy to do this, that, and the same, it's like, you know what? You gotta go. Because my thing is this: is that it's not because he's a man and she's a woman, but it's like, you can tell that he's probably going to be a bigger threat than she is. Like, all of the things aren't physical. But you know what? I take that back, because I'm sorry, he doesn't seem like the brightest person in the bunch either. So they could be evenly yoked. What do you guys think? You comment below and share your thoughts with me, because yeah, he may be some kind of sports coach, but he doesn't seem to be the smartest when it comes to this game. I don't know. So Daniel, his HOH pretty much meant nothing, and he says it in the show, and that kind of sucks, because you know what? At least you got the room, you got your messages from your family, you got your favorite foods, and this, that, the other. But if your HOH, I mean, and it happened time and time again, and not in that particular way, but in ways that your HOH, like, your wishes just didn't go through, his wishes just didn't go through, and that's just the way it was. I already said Jasmine won the HOH. Taylor thinks she's good with Jasmine, but of course, she talks to her, and Jasmine says she's going to be a real ass bitch and tell her she's a pawn. And she was half real, because, again, you can say that you're going to be real, and you can tell her she's going to be on the block, which was true. But and you told her she was a pawn, which could have been halfway true if she doesn't leave. But if she leaves, then you're like, so you ain't that real of a bitch. So you're like a 90% real of a bitch. Okay. So that's my thoughts, but that was her words. But anyway, Pooch wants Taylor out bad. And again, like I said, I don't know what it is. I went through that story. It's this, that, or the same. But the thing is that it's probably going to backfire on him, because everybody's realizing that physically, he's probably going to be more of a threat than her. But you know how I feel about that, and I just said that. And Amira is definitely the one that's at the forefront of this idea, because she puts the idea out there and she's ready to strike. So, well, when it comes to a girl-girl alliance, or a girl-girls alliance, I guess she's good with that one. But that's the thing. Like, that alliance happened so fast, and I meant to mention this in the first episode of my show. It started really crumbling down very quickly. So how solid is it? I don't know. Friends, we will be watching them. But Jasmine tells Taylor that she's going up as a pawn. The nominees, it's no secret. It's no secret. But I will say that I won't say, because I'm going to wait till I get to episode 6. But anyway, the nominees are Taylor and it is Pooch. It's not a secret there. So episode 6 comes and the veto happens. So the veto happens. And this is what I like, and this kind of teeters on 5 and 6, is that Michael then decides that, you know what, I think I want to work with Taylor, because not only she's a bigger target than I am, she's a bigger target than I am. So that way, if he keeps a bigger target in a house that are the house most wanted than him, she's going to be always there. So he at least have a week in advance to make those connections. So, like I said, I like Michael. I really do. I don't know what it is. I just like him. So, they're in the veto competition, and like a little stuff happens here and there. That's when they get into the Pooch and Joseph bromance relationship, and the veto competition happens, and Taylor asks Michael if she can shoot her shot first. And, he's trying to, like, clear his beads and this, that, the other. And he's like, go ahead, go ahead. And, they edited it to where it could have just been one, can I shoot my shot first and go ahead. But, they got to be with the dramatics. She shoots her shot. She misses. So, you know what? Pooch did have a lot of those things there. He could have easily hit that one of those pearls in the right direction. He'd have had 3, and that would have been the end of that. But Michael shoots his shot. He wins the veto. So, of course, the group is upstairs and they're talking to Jasmine and this, that, the other, and everybody throwing their ideas out. And Michael is team Taylor, and it's simply because she's a bigger target than he is. But he genuinely probably want to make a connection with her as well. But it doesn't hurt to have a shield. So he throws out the idea of maybe I can take Taylor down, because then that way it gets her on his side. And they can put Joseph up, because it's ensuring that one of the big threats are gone. And I don't understand why they always think that just because a male is a male and they're muscular and physique, like some of those muscles aren't even meant to lift this, that, the other, or they don't have the endurance as most people do. Like, there's a difference in just being strong and having endurance, and there's layers to the things of being physically strong. But anyway, it all comes down to Michael, and I love him because he goes, he plants the seed, but he goes, you know what, it's your HOH, and I'll do what you want me to do. And that's what you do. It's like, you know what, if it don't work out for you this time, that's fine, because you're safe, you have the veto, and if she wants that to work into your favor, that's fine. But when she's on the other side of the fence, you can say, hey, remember when it was your HOH and I had the veto, I wanted to save XOX, but you wanted the things to remain the same, and I did that for you. And sometimes it weighs a lot on some people that have a conscious mind, and sometimes it's like, you know what, well, I guess you should have did what you're supposed to do. But anyway, it's neither here nor there, friends. They are up on the block. One of them is going home Sunday night. So I don't know about you, friends, but I will be watching. I hear that it's a 2-hour deal that day, and it's all good. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And, I asked you guys at least 1 or 2 questions in this video. Just comment below. Let me know what you think. I like to converse back and forth with you. I will definitely try to answer, like, at least most of the messages that I get, because I don't get that many. So, anyway, I will see you in the next video.